how uncomfortable this can be. We need to definitely stop picking up things at the last minute and then expecting to get the good results that we're looking for. People abroad are laughing at this community, and I'm getting pretty tired of them laughing. If we could begin to focus and not be a tick for tack and a power struggle here, and understand what the actual goal is, and the goal is of the people that sit before you,
and doing it right,
and doing the right thing at the end of the day. I'm not saying anybody's going to jail over this, but again, if that is the case, so be it. You write your tickets, you got to pay for it. But at the end of the day, please handle your responsibility as a council according to this legislation. We do need a fire truck. We do need grass cut. Understand. But you had enough time to orchestrate this agenda, not before a council meeting to be held next, but to have it beforehand. So you guys got to clear your schedules up in order for an agenda review to take place at another. It says this is rescheduled due to no quorum on April 13, 2017. That's completely unacceptable in the state of affairs East Cleveland is in at this point. Completely unacceptable. Because now we're sitting here, the majority are sitting here waiting on a council meeting. A council meeting for you to yay and nay legislation. You gotta respect the community's time. These people will put you here and they will take you out. That's the end of all things.
That's what we're gonna do.
We all gotta grow. I hope you guys realize where you gotta grow. It's not just about saying the right thing to get applause or affirmation or anything like that. It's just about doing what you're sworn to do in that public office in which you hold. We got a lot of road to cover. Hopefully we get there.
Brother Martin. One request from the mayor.
My name is Clifford Brad Andrew, 1877.
We'll be here. Hold on one second, sir.
You got a 30-minute time delay.
I'm gonna make this the last resident for the agenda review.
And I respectfully wouldn't want you to coach me, and I respectfully look at our elected officials, and I respectfully respect every resident that's in here. And the reason why I have the opportunity to do that, I've been here since 1964, and I ain't gone nowhere. But we ain't gonna get anything done. It may be for us, but it can't be stopped because of us either. It is some mistakes, but mistakes can be fixed. It is bad, but we're a wanted place.
Yes.
Because the people outside of us ain't got nowhere else to go. So either we let them take it,
That's right.
because we won't make it, or either we make it so they can't take it.
Better say that.
Now, I ain't starting no fight with nobody, but I am telling everybody, and I ain't speaking to nobody specifically, that together we can do what neither one of us, because we're not going to agree. We can see that. We can't even get a piece of paper picked up behaving like we're doing. And true to form, somebody has valid issues, but you don't solve issues by taking the time what we have to do to legislate fiduciary responsibilities to just be heard or fight with each other. And this out of order and lack of, when you want to be heard, you're quiet, but when you don't want, you noisy. And that is not the way to effectively legislate the new direction we all, I think, should be in agreement with. So that being said, in order to keep the city safe, regardless of whether somebody going to jail or not, we got to get some doggone lights. I don't care whether the pole's sitting there, we got to get the poles, we got to get some doggone lights. Because when the crime come to visit your house, you might be a little quieter. Secondly, We don't need people's houses burning down because the pumps ain't here.
Right.
That's true.
And it's true. We've been working short-handed for a long time. It didn't just start with any of you or us. It happened. But we all know the problem. Let's take some of this time tonight to get into the solution so that we can present. If somebody in the quorum wants to see line items, council, please know next time if we're buying something, they want to see what it costs, even if they ain't paying taxes. Mr. Mayor, don't knock your people, because you need the people to agree, not because we say they should agree, but because if you have a government interested in the people, and the people for the people and by the people, we're going to start moving whether people believe we can or not. Yeah, we may be a joke right now, but we need to get together to turn that laughter around.
Yes, sir.
This is why they laugh. And until we change this, and you know what? I'm going to say this in past because I know time is of the essence, but if everybody cleaned their own yard, the whole city would be clean.
All right, sir. That's real.
So we need to stop backbiting each other, because we got some seniors here that gave their whole life to this. And we got some young people who ain't never even been involved with this. And we got some people with some good ideas that not getting them communicated right. And we find ourselves in this quagmire, just a mess. But we still have the opportunity to turn this little beacon on the hill, this little city that everybody seems to want, but they won't say anything good about it. You are sitting before us, able to say, listen, folks, we're sorry we did it wrong. We promised to get it better, but we're going to work together. So could y'all please let us get it together, and we'll get better, and we'll still continue to entertain your ideas while we're doing it, so that we all can turn around and be a little bit prouder of the city we refuse to leave, because some of us ain't got nowhere else to go.
Brother Fam, bro, that was the last comment, Brother Fam, bro, but
Thank you.
thank you.
These resolutions that I see on the agenda for this meeting say a resolution to authorize the mayor to enter into contract or to purchase. The problem I'm having is that seems to be going on without a vote of the council. So that means that the mayor can enter into contract, up to $50,000 to move things along. Therefore, I don't understand why we're stuck here. I mean, if he can do that,
Esther just said that 20 minutes ago.
we're not
20 minutes.
nothing further to be up here doing. Where you get into trouble at is backing a vote into something that should not have been allowed to go forward. At the library, there was a $200,000 contract. Mr. Branch and I were on the trustee board, and they had authorized, the staff authorized